Joseph Crudup here. Welcome to the Joseph Crudup Show. Today is Friday, January the 24th, 2025. Here to breaking down here for this Sunday's NFL championship game between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Washington Commanders of the NFC Championship. Now, we're talking about the NFC Championship and the AFC Championship. Now, for all we know that who's going to win and who's going to get to the Super Bowl this Sunday. Probably Sunday, February the 9th. That will start February the 9th, Super Bowl 59. Yes, it has been. Now, I've been talking about this since. Now, we'll go to the NFC Championship this Sunday. The Washington Commanders are on the NFC Championship for the first time since 1992. That was way back in the day. And they are trying to make it to the Super Bowl, and they're going to try to make it to the Super Bowl since 1992 when they beat the Buffalo Bills on Super Bowl 26. That was like 33 years ago. 33 freaking years ago. Now, I'm looking for the Washington Commanders, okay? The Commanders have been good this year. Dallas has been good this year. He can do some passes and he can do some touchdowns. Well, Commanders beat the Eagles and the Eagles beat the Commanders in the regular season. So this should be the good game. The game starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yes, it has been. Should be the good one. But I'm looking for the Philadelphia Eagles to make it to the Super Bowl. It should be the good game. You know, Jalen Hurts and Barkley are doing good this season. They're doing good in the regular season. They have been so most dominant team here in the NFC East. Yes, it has. The NFC East has been a tremendous game. Two of the best rivals, Commanders and the Eagles. It's going to be a good one. I can even imagine. Now, whoever knows about this, now, the Eagles now, they're looking pretty good. Maybe they may make it to the Super Bowl for the third time in the last 7 years. In the last 7 years. But anyway, it should be the good one, folks. I hope the Eagles will do better. They can do better this time around, and I think they should. They should do better this time around. If nobody can start the Eagles, nobody can. And I'm damn sure they're going to make it to the Super Bowl right now. The Commanders are going to be looking good. They're going to be waiting. And I can say this for this time for sure. I got all my cousins up there in Washington, D.C. talking about the Commanders, right? They might be going to the Super Bowl if they beat the Eagles this Sunday. Should be the good one. Now we talk about the Chiefs and the Bills, right? Now look, the Kansas City Chiefs are looking good. They only got 2 losses this season. And yes, they are doing good. Patrick Mahomes and his team are looking pretty good. Maybe they might make it to the Super Bowl again. They might make it 3-peat. I'm not sure if it will for sure. But what about the Buffalo Bills? Man, they lost 3 games in the postseason against Kansas City. Kansas City was looking good. They beat the Bills 3 times. Looking to go 4 times. Beat the Chiefs 4 times. Beat the Bills 4 times in the regular season. Now the Kansas City Chiefs, they're looking pretty good. They're looking to beat the Bills 4 times in the postseason, and they're going to make it to the Super Bowl again. But I'm looking for the Bills to try to start the Kansas City Chiefs just like they beat the Chiefs. That was that was like um on that regular season. On that regular season. Maybe they do that, and maybe they do that. I'm not sure for sure. Josh Allen and his team knows they can beat the Chiefs. The Buffalo Bills know they can beat the Chiefs. Or this could be another disaster for them. Oh man. But I cannot believe this is gonna be a good one. The Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. Gosh, this is gonna be a good one. An epic story that is going to take loss now. Now we're going for Kansas City Chiefs right now. Patrick Mahomes and his team, his crew, they think they're gonna do it. And it's on the AFC, and it's for the AFC Championship. And it's for the Super Bowl. Now, just like this. The game's on the line, the season's on the line, the championship's on the line. And it has been going. Now it was there's a race for years. Now look at this. We're gonna now the refs did a good job of having the things like this and this and that, and this is what's happening out here for us, and I can punch in that. Now the only thing they know is this. Now let's take a look. Let's go to CBS Sports Online. It says this. Now, the only thing harder than a ticket for the Bills Chiefs AFC title game may be football fans hated for referees presenting predator towards the Chiefs. I caught one of the penalties that trained from one shot by ESPN and had to see for myself just how well it was historically. Turns out Kansas City is in red L. The Chiefs had gone 11 straight playoff games without communicating more penalties than their opponents. The longest streak by any team in the last 30 years. The only teams with longer streaks in playoff history were the 1970 through 82 Dolphins and 1984 through 91 Broncos. That's right, since in the 2021 postseason, the Chiefs have more penalties than their opponent 0 times in 11 playoff games. 0%. During the regular season in that span, they have more penalties than their opponents in 25 or 68 games. 37%. That is a very abnormal display in the playoffs, even with a relatively small sample. If you look at the entire Patrick Mahomes era as a starter since 2018, the Chiefs are second worst in penalty loss differential during the regular season, but best in the playoffs. This, of course, comes on the heels of public outcry after 2 very questionable hits on Mahomes were flagged from Saturday's win over the Texans. Not to mention, Mahomes lighted the ball flat later in the game. Now, for the record, Mahomes has not gotten the most roughing the passer and unnecessary roughness calls in the league since 2018. In fact, Josh Allen has been on the receiving end of more roughing the passer and unnecessary roughness calls than Mahomes in each of the last 7 seasons, including playoffs. The total in that span is 61 for Allen, 39 for Mahomes. They are both still among the league leaders since 2018. Complaints about penalties against Mahomes are probably overblown because of the gravity of the situations we have seen him down in. it's still hard to chalk up the overall Chiefs' penalties display to great coaching. We are talking about 11 straight playoff games that haven't had more penalties than their opponents. So this is going to be a, see, this is going to be a, this is going to, if this is going to hurt the Bills, or this is going to hurt the Chiefs when they commit penalties like this, time will tell. And I think they're going, these two teams going to meet each other for the fourth time in the postseason this season. Anyway, it's going to be a good one. And I know Bills and the Chiefs, part four, part four. Look, get ready to set up the popcorn. It's gonna be a good one. I gotta see this for sure. Now for the Buffalo Bills, man, they had to get to the Super Bowl. They had to get to the Super Bowl to pass to the Chiefs. And they had to get to the Super Bowl even if the Commanders or the Eagles, whoever wins, going to do this. And this is how this is gonna turn out to be the good one. So anyway, this is gonna be a good one. So now here's the prediction. Now, which NFL team has the best chance of winning the NFL playoff game between the Bills and Chiefs? ESPN LS has revealed its matchup prediction numbers for the AFC Championship game on Sunday, January the 26th, at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, and it offers interesting wins popular berries for the game between the number 2 Bills and the number 1 Chiefs. How do the win probably compare with other NFL playoff picks, NFL playoff predictions, and NFL playoff odds for the 4:30 post-game NFL post-games between the Bills and Chiefs? Now, the NFC postseason game can be seen on CBS with Jim Nance and play-by-play Antonio Romo and Ellis after the Nationals. Now, you say this. Now, I really don't get it what's going on, right? Just like this. Now, anyway, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good game for sure. For all this team, that we might as well say. All this, you might as well say this for sure. Now, Jimmy Clark wrote, now, can the Bills get past the Chiefs in the playoffs this time? It's not going to be easy. Kansas City is a perfect night or at Arrowhead Stadium this season. The Bills are 5-4 away from Highmark Stadium this year. Josh Allen and company handled the Chiefs their first loss of the season in Week 11, 30-21. But that game was at Buffalo. Patrick Mahomes and company are intending to win a third straight Super Bowl, and they will be one win away from defeat with a close victory over the Bills in Kansas City, sending Buffalo home yet again short of the Super Bowl trip. But anyway, people think Kansas City is going to win. They think Kansas City is going to win because they got a lot of speed and they got a lot of stuff going on and how it is. For Buffalo, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy right now. It's not going to be easy. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Casey, they have a lot of skills. They have a lot of stuff going on. So it's going to happen here when these two collide. It's like these two wobbles. Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, one of the best teams ever, and one of the best teams I could ever imagine. It will be either Kansas City or Buffalo Bills. Oh man, time will tell here for sure. Now we go for the Commanders and the Eagles. Now, in the NFL, This is going to be for sure, and it's going to be a good one. Now, the Eagles now, they look like they're going to be, it's going to be a good one. Now, who can stop Hurts, or who can do this and who can do that? Because now, let's go for the Eagles now. And for the record, now, Saquon Barkley is running his way into the NFL record book and possibly his first Super Bowl. Now, it looks like this. Now, Saquon Barkley is unsure himself why exactly over the final 3 yards of the 78 large scoring burst through the playoffs should snow in a run that ripped Philadelphia Eagles fans out of their figured state and into a frenzy. He cradled the football in his left hand and repeatedly smacked his helmet with his right hand. Barkley said that he was crossing it out, as the kid was said. For the adults in the room, Barkley essentially means he momentarily lost all sense of control and the life for inspiration for a touchdown run the NFL All-Pro running back called the best ever in his career. Since Barkley was a kid, just the moment, the time of it, the conversation he had with himself, the stuff he's been working on, it just all came together in that moment. The whole season has come together as the finest in Barkley's 7-year career, and it's one of the Eagles. Long reluctant to spend major money on running backs, the Eagles have rebuilt the rewards and are rewriting of the franchise record book on their $26 million guaranteed leap of faith on Barkley. He's flashing the kind of did you see that plays that fans said are ripped straight from a video game, including a mind-blowing backward holder that was so figular to the sport Madden had to release an update to make it possible in its game. He napped it at Eric Dickerson. Has Terrell Davis in his sights. He's an AP NFL. Now, look at this. Now, he napped at Eric Dickerson, has Terrell Davis in his sights, and he's an AP NFL MVP finalist. Oh, yeah. Personal milestone aside, Barkley has won the Eagles all the way to the brink of the Super Bowl. Struck at just 2 career playoff games in 6 seasons with the New York Giants, Barkley has rushed for 324 yards already in his first 2 playoff games with the Eagles. His next shot at history comes Sunday when Philadelphia hosts the Washington Commanders in the NFC Championship game, with the Eagles trying for their second Super Bowl appearances in 3 seasons. It's 11-man football to start this man. Commanders defensive coordinator Joey Wood Jr. said, "Take a look at the status, and most teams had indeed failed to stop Barkley. He's 2,005 rushing, an Eagle record, 8 most in NFL history, left him only 101 shy of breaking Dickerson's season record of 2,105, counting the playoffs. Barkley set the NFL record with 6 rushing touchdowns or 60-plus yards in the season. Again, postseason include Barkley has 2,329 total yards, rushing just 148 yards away of breaking Davis' mark of 2,476 yards set in the 1998 season when the Denver Broncos won the Super Bowl. Barkley, he turns 28 next month, has a nose for football history and has revealed all season as he closes in on the next record that he takes a deep dive into the history books to see which team or Pro Football Hall of Famers are hail him. Barkley smiled when asking about potentially knocking Davis out of the top spot because he's actually aware of how close he was to the record. He says it's something that helps with the legacy play. Barkley said, with my game being monitored, what I want to do, what I want to accomplish in this game. Unlike when Barkley lost his shot at Dickinson's mark in the regular season finale, there's no more sitting out games. Barkley likes to repeat what he says is his favorite quote from Coach Nick Sinner. You can't be great without the greatness of others. And there's no doubt his career year was caused by an offensive line that sent 3 players to the Pro Bowl. Eventually got London Dickinson, tackle Lane Johnson, and center Cam Youngers were rewarded for their role on the line of scamming in helping Barkley turn the potential of a few yards into one of his signature home run dances. So this is going to happen. He's going to break Dickinson's record. He's going to do that, and he's going to do that for real. For sure. He is going to do that. He's going to break Dickinson's record. And maybe his team might make it to the Super Bowl. So what will happen right now, folks? What will happen right now? Can the Eagles make it to the Super Bowl in 3 seasons? Only time will tell for sure. Yes, he might do it. He will do it for real. You can count on that for sure. It is gonna be a good one. All I can say is this. Are you ready for some football? Are you ready for the Chiefs and the Bills? All the Bills. Are you ready for the Chiefs? All the Bills can make it to the Super Bowl. Time will tell. Are you ready for the Eagles or the Commanders to make it to the Super Bowl? Time will tell. And it doesn't matter who will win to get to Super Bowl 59. Time will tell. It just what it is. Now Patrick Mahomes can package Mahomes and occasionally win for the fourth straight time to get to the Super Bowl. Time will tell. They're gonna make it do this and they're gonna win to make it to for the third straight time this season. Time will tell. Can the Chiefs win into the 3P and to get past for the Bills? Time will tell. Can Buffalo Bills beat the Chiefs to make it to the Super Bowl? Time will tell. This is all about the game. This is it. This is it. This is gonna be history. And I'm gonna sit down on that TV on my bed and watch, see what unfolds. Now, 3:30, Commanders and the Eagles for the NFC Championship on Fox. And then at 6:30, Bills, Chiefs for the NFC Championship. 6:30 on CBS. Till then, I'm Joseph Crudup. Have a nice day, have a nice weekend, and God bless.